Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. I come across this company researching some MJ CGC and come across this one and looked kind of interesting, and haven't heard anybody talking about this one, so I thought I'd make a video about it and see who out there has this particular one. It looks kind of interesting to me, so like I said, just found this one kind of by accident, so I'm kind of liking the looks of it here. So this one's Akerna, ticker is KERN, and as you can see what it's done here over the last 3 months, not a great 3 months. CGC did the exact same thing from February 10th and just kind of ran down, so I don't know what was going on February 10th. I would have to look back. Here's back in June. It was an $11 stock, and then it went down, clear down to $2.35 here. Ran up on February and then back down. So this one kind of volatile, kind of the same 3-month action. 1 month running down, kind of a not too bad of a last week, and just kind of up and down on this one. So just totally took off out of the starting blocks, 429 up to 496 and so on. But this one is Akerna, ticker KERN, and the is a MJ compliance and inventory tracking technology company, engages in the provision of enterprise resource planning technology. Its products enable MJ businesses and government agencies to manage the MJ supply chain, and from seed to sale, and collect and synthesize valuable data. Again, this one is headquartered in Denver, Colorado. Some of the other not per se MJ companies, but like Kush Bottles is in Denver, and there's been some other MJ related type of stocks, picks and shovels if you will, that's also been in Denver, and which we all know. I believe Colorado was the first state to be legalized. If I'm wrong on that, quote me or correct me in the comments. So again, this one was founded in 2010. Average volume is 819,000. Volume here today 6.34. Open price at 481. Low of 432. 52-week low of 217. High of $11.49. Kind of a small market cap on this one, but if you looked at it as getting in on the ground floor opportunity, that's how I would look at it. But again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. They do have earnings coming up on the 11th. And as you can see here, Sundial's in the green, Tilray, Clover Health Investments. Over here to Benzinga. So this one is showing a buy, so not too bad. Here's just kind of a different look on MSN Money, and you can find out some other good information. I like to go to a couple different. Oops. Like I said, this one has earnings on the 11th. Waiting on the next page here to open. Akerna nominates pharmaceutical and MJ industry export to board of directors, and as you can see, this is just dated yesterday. So Denver, again, an enterprise software company, leading compliance technology provider and developer of MJ industry, first seed to sale enterprise resource software technology. Today announces an intended transition to the board of directors. The annual stockholders meeting on June 7th, 2021. So it's coming up, so put that on your calendar. Experienced executive veteran and the global technology sector will be concluding his time with the board of directors after 2 years of tremendous service. And so one to put on your calendar or your notifications so you can be notified of that. And feel free to pause and go over the rest of the information there for yourself. This just kind of goes on more on about CEOs and some new management for the team. Again, this talks about Akerna here, serving the MJ hemp CBD industries based in Denver, Colorado. Mission to create the world's most transparent and accountable supply chain by building a MJ technology. So I thought it was pretty interesting, and if you look at this as getting in on the ground floor, who knows what this could turn into once all states are legalized and legal on a federal level. And so very interesting to have an MJ platform here. Akerna for 2021 set single day record for MJ sales on the 20th, just a week ago. But 11.82 million in medical and recreational sales in 2021. A report on Wednesday from MJ Software and Akerna Corp. This is the highest single day for MJ sales ever recorded, according to Akerna. 420 data showed large increases in purchasing and consumption. Americans are increasingly turning to MJ, which we predict will only increase with federal MJ reform. And just like I said, it's whether it's 2, 5, or however many months or years it takes, sales are just going to continue, because each year more and more states are added, and whether it be recreational or medicinally. So key highlights for the 5-day 420 purchasing period. Average order totaled 131.56. Flower was the most sought after category, accounting 48.08% of sales, followed by cartridges, concentrates, and edibles. Those under the age of 30 and those between 30 to 40 years old were the most frequent shoppers, accounting for 30.49%, 30.66% of sales, respectively. So very interesting analytics on it. Why Akerna is trading higher today. Moving on Wednesday morning, after business intelligence from the company showed the 420 the highest retail MJ ever recorded. So kind of some of the same information that we just went over. So feel free to pause and go over that a little bit more in depth if you want to. Stock forecast 2021, 10.50 per share with bullish signs. I don't know what's happening with this ad, but we'll make the best of it. So traded with its beta is 0. Mostly recently, the company's share price was $4.47, and it changed 12 cents or 0. Shares 52-week low were $2.17. We note that Akerna's corp average daily volume is 10 million, is 1 million, and a 3-month average is 3.57 million. So this one's being noticed. So deemed as a buy, with one as underweight, and ratings. Don't know why that won't remove, but anyway, moving on, we'll check out Reddit here. Not much there to go by. We'll check out StockTwits here. Currently at 467, high of 217, low, or high of 1149, low of 217. And like I said, a pretty small market cap on this one, so not bag holding anymore. I bought this morning. Crazy Block Boys, 5 approaching. So, like I said, I thought this one was interesting. For those of you that follow my channel, I'm into a lot of different MJ plays, and this is just another one that can be added. Here on Tip Rank, showing it as a moderate buy with a upside of $10.50 with 130% upside, and that's what the high and the low is, so take that for what it's worth. But that is all that I have on Akerna, ticker KERN. Definitely one to put on your watch list if you're into these particular type of stocks, MJ and so on. I'll be watching this one and probably look to pick up a couple shares. As you can see what this one's done here over the last week, so it would definitely be a long-term play. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next video drops. Again, this is J Money, following Ford Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.